and welcome to my channel. I have an unboxing of the Sizzix craft box from November 2021. This one is called Cozy Christmas, and I ordered this maybe about a week ago when they were advertising their Christmas bundles, which I actually still think might be available. If it is, I'll link to it in the description box below. But I basically got this box plus another box plus some extra goodies for a slightly reduced price. I think it was like 30% off or something like that. So I'll do the unboxings separately, but to start off, I did already open the box and pull some things out just to make it a little bit easier to show. So starting with the cardstock, we get 5 sheets of their white cardstock. I'm guessing this is the super smooth white cardstock. So smooth on both sides and really good for stamping and coloring on. And then this is their textured cardstock, which I would gauge at maybe 60 pound or so, solid core, textured on one side, smooth on the other. And these look like, size-wise, A4 sheets, not US letter. So we have some nice shades of pinks and reds, it looks like. So there's some 3. Got a candy apple-ish red, a nice pink, a nice kind of burgundy or maroon color. Now I guess we're moving into the greens of Christmas. So a few different shades here as well. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so 4 shades of green. That's a nice variety. And then I actually think that the 2 craft boxes that I got have the same palette in terms of cardstock. There's a white, but this is a textured white, and brown, and then black. So you've got some nice neutrals in here as well. And we get an embossing ink pad, which at this point, I think I have 3 of these from Sizzix. And I know that these craft boxes are fantastic for new crafters, and so having some basic supplies like this is really nice, but I feel like they're including them a little bit too often because, you know, if you are an avid, I know they don't have a subscription per se where, you know, you commit to paying every month for the box to arrive. These are more if you want it, buy it, and they'll have a new one every month. But if you do end up buying them every month, I mean, these last for so long. I feel like they're including them too often, but that might just be me. Okay, so then we have some nice green glitter. This one is in mistletoe green. Then we have white glitter, and this is more of a creamy off-white. I mean, it says white, but it's a little bit more of, like, if I put that white against the bright white of the cardstock, you can maybe already tell that there's a little bit of a difference there. This is embossing powder in mint julep. I think the original listing said that this should be mermaid something, but they reserve the right to change things out, so that's fine. I like this color. It's a nice kind of a light teal or aqua. And then we have a blister pack. There are 12 circle dome blisters. Now these are rather dimensional, so when you add this to a project, that's about like ½ an inch, I feel. So not an easy mailer, but it may be interesting to create ornaments out of this, like stick 2 of them back to back and have like a full sort of 360 ornament that's clear, and maybe make a little scene on the inside. I think that might be cool. This is luster wax in silver. Not something that I've tried from Sizzix. I have similar products from other brands, but not in silver. So this is a really nice addition to my craft stash. Really like that. And then getting into the stash building goodies that I always love and look forward to most. So these don't actually have their sort of retail packaging, and purely my own speculation, but I wonder if it's because we're getting items that are so new and, you know, because they are new releases, but maybe these boxes have to be curated before these products actually launch, that we don't actually have the marketing and the proper packaging that these would normally be shipped in. Or if it's not that, then it's probably just for cost savings, so that they don't have to put these in their retail packaging, only to kind of bundle them into more packaging. But I like to think that it's because we're getting like brand spanking new releases, because I know this one, which is Cozy Bear Embossing Folder plus coordinating die set, this is a new release, and at least at the time that this box released, it was new. And I in particular look forward to this one because I just think it's so cute and so versatile how you can use these, because you can use them independent from one another. For example, the bear, you can just kind of emboss, maybe do some inking and letterpress technique to get some color on there, but you can emboss your panel and add a sentiment, and then you're done. There's your card. Or you can use the dies to build your bear, because you've got the full bear body, and if you don't want your bear to be wearing any winter clothing, you can just die cut and paper piece in his face detail. So we've got his muzzle, his nose, some cheeks, and his the inside of his ears there. And so he can just be like a brown bear or a polar bear without, the sweater and the scarf. Or, you can die cut the clothing components and then layer that onto him and dress him that way. So die cut out of pattern paper, die cut out of colored cardstock, die cut out of white, and then color it whatever color you want. Lots and lots of different options. Or use the two in combination with one another, and you can emboss a bit of paper and then die cut that out, and then place it over, so that you get all of that nice sort of sweater detailing of these sort of Christmassy sort of patterns. And same with the scarf, you can get some detailing around that as well. And I love the attention to detail, because on the scarf we even get the little fuzzy, the little balls at the end of your scarf. That's a separate die, so if you wanted that to be accented in a different color, you could die cut that out separately in a different color. So really, really amazing. This is one of the things that really drew me to this kit, and so you get that. Then we also get a Stampin' Dies set, which has a lot of little bitty kind of food, candies. There's coffee or hot chocolate mug here, lollipop, and then you have a stamp set that you can add some additional detailing to these die cuts. So for example, there's the little sleeve detail for your cupcake sleeve. There's the whipped cream detail for your hot chocolate. There's the candy cane stripes for your cane. Or if you have other little characters, you could just use that as a cane. And then we even have a sentiment, and so you can use these to just make little fun components to use as part of your shaker, or just use as other decorative elements on your card. And I love, so this right here is the lollipop stick, but this is just a nice slot die. And you could use that to make like a slit or a slot for a pocket in a mini album or folio. You can use this as a track for a pull tab or a slider. I mean, I love getting basic dies like these because they are so versatile and so easy to use. And same here, you have a nice nice size circle die. So, and presumably this is the perfect size to work with the dome. Then we also get this die set. So amazing that we're getting an embossing folder and die combination. We're getting a stamp and die combination, and we're getting yet another die set. This one is, I think, called the Box Heart and Star card die set, and it's small. And I feel like the naming is not um it's misleading might be too harsh of a term, but I feel like this is neither a card nor a box. Because it's not a three-dimensional box. It actually will fold down completely. So I feel like it's more of an envelope. And I don't think it's necessarily a card either on its own because it's rather small. So if I measure this, where the score lines are and where the edge of this cut line is, it's 2 7/8. So just shy of 3 inches, and that's not, that's not a card front. It's a nice component to add to your card front for sure, and it's got a really nice sort of mechanic that the two halves of your heart that you would end up die cutting act as sort of the opening flaps. Same with the star. So you would die cut these two of these and they would complete your star. And that would be the top of your box, as it were. And they're the tabs that you would open to reveal what's inside here. So that's why I feel like this, I think I might try to use it as an interactive component on a card. So that's how I'm going to use this, and I think it could be used as maybe a tag and a little gift card in that sense. So I think in that context, then maybe I could see this being a card in that way, and you would open it and maybe have a little message on the inside. So whatever it's called, I still think it's a fantastic little element and a nice interactive component that you can use in a variety of different ways. And then you have some plates to kind of die cut out some confetti that you can fill the inside of your box with. So this is an amazing kit. I cannot wait to craft with it. There are lots of things that I want to really try out. Cozy Bear for one, this heart and star box card, and the silver luster wax. Those are the things I'm most excited to try out. And so when I craft with this kit, I'll be sure to link to that video at the end of this one. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!